Bar soap versus liquid soap. Which one is actually better? Did you know that something as simple as your soap could be affecting your skin, your wallet, and even the planet? Today we're answering a question that seems basic, but actually has a surprising amount of science behind it. Is bar soap better or liquid soap? And no, the answer isn't as obvious as you might think. By the end of this, you might completely rethink what you use every single day. Let's start with the basics. Soap, whether it's liquid or bar, works because of a simple but powerful scientific principle. Each soap molecule has two sides. One side loves water, the other side loves oil and dirt. So when you wash your hands, soap grabs onto grease, bacteria, and grime, and pulls them away when you rinse. Here's something most people don't realize. Soap doesn't actually kill most germs. It removes them. It literally lifts them off your skin and washes them away. Now, here's where things get interesting. Bar soap and liquid soap may look completely different, but at their core, they're doing the exact same job. The real differences come down to ingredients, convenience, cost, and impact. Let's talk about hygiene. A lot of people think bar soap is dirty because a lot of people touch it. It sounds logical, but science says otherwise. Studies have shown that while bacteria can exist on bar soap, they don't easily transfer to your skin during normal use. In fact, in controlled tests, people who used contaminated bar soap didn't end up with measurable bacteria on their hands afterward. Why? Because the act of washing, combined with friction and rinsing, removes it. However, liquid soap does have an advantage in shared spaces, places like public bathrooms, hospitals, or offices. Since it's dispensed without direct contact, it reduces the chance of cross-contamination. So at home, both are safe. But in public settings, liquid soap is usually preferred. Now, let's talk about money, because this might surprise you. Bar soap is almost always cheaper. And the reason is simple. Liquid soap is mostly water. In many cases, up to 80% of what you're buying is just water. That means you're paying more for packaging and dilution than actual cleaning ingredients. Bar soap, on the other hand, is concentrated, and it tends to last longer, especially if you keep it dry between uses. So over time, bar soap usually costs less per wash. If saving money matters to you, bar soap is the clear winner. Now let's get into something more personal. Your skin. Some people say bar soap dries out their skin. Others feel like liquid soap is harsher. So what's the truth? It really depends on the formula. Traditional bar soaps can be more alkaline, which may strip natural oils from your skin. But many modern bar soaps include moisturizing ingredients like glycerin. And glycerin is powerful. It helps your skin retain moisture and stay hydrated. Liquid soaps, especially body washes, often include added conditioners and feel gentler. But they can also contain more synthetic ingredients. So the real answer is this. It's not about bar versus liquid, it's about what's inside the product. If you have sensitive skin, look for gentle, fragrance-free options. If you have dry skin, choose something with moisturizing ingredients. Now let's zoom out and talk about the environment. This is where bar soap really stands out. Liquid soap usually comes in plastic bottles, and billions of those bottles end up in landfills every year. Bar soap uses minimal packaging, often just paper or cardboard. And here's something to think about. A single plastic soap bottle can take hundreds of years to break down if it's not properly recycled. Also, transporting liquid soap uses more energy because you're literally shipping water. Bar soap is lighter, more compact, and more efficient to transport. So if sustainability matters to you, bar soap is the better choice. Now let's be honest for a second. Sometimes it's not about science. It's about convenience. Liquid soap is easy. No slipping, no residue, no mess. Bar soap can get slimy, it can slip out of your hands, and it needs a place to sit and dry. But it also has its advantages. It's great for travel. No spills, no leaks. And here's a fun bonus. Bar soap doesn't count as a liquid at airport security, so you can pack it without worrying about restrictions. At the end of the day, your choice might come down to your lifestyle. So, which one is actually better? Here's the honest answer. There isn't a single best option. It depends on what matters most to you. Choose bar soap if you want something more affordable, longer lasting, and better for the environment. Choose liquid soap if you prefer convenience, less contact in shared spaces, and a more modern feel. But here's the most important takeaway. The best soap is the one you actually use properly. If you enjoy content like this, simple topics, explained in a deeper, smarter way, make sure to subscribe, because on this channel, we break down the things you use every single day and reveal what's really going on behind the scenes. New videos every week, and trust me, the next one might change the way you see something you've been using your entire life. So hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.